When we think of the wealthy, our minds often paint images of glittering cars, grand mansions, private jets, and endless luxury. But beneath this surface lies a truth that few ever see. Some of the most powerful and successful people on earth live quietly, without the constant flash of gold or glamour. They walk among us unseen, their wealth not announced by what they wear, but by the calm confidence they carry. These individuals have learned a secret most never discover. Humility paired with strategy is a form of power far greater than attention itself. They move silently, shaping industries, building legacies, and influencing lives while appearing ordinary. In today's story, we uncover how the truly wealthy stay humble yet powerful, and why these principles can transform anyone's life, no matter how much money they have. Number 1. They avoid flashy displays of wealth. The truly wealthy resist the urge to prove their success to the world. They don't need diamond-studded watches or the latest sports car to feel secure. Their confidence isn't tied to possessions. Instead of flaunting luxury brands or collecting extravagant homes, they embrace quiet elegance, a simple, well-tailored outfit, a modest car, a home that feels peaceful rather than palatial. Why? Because silence is protection. When you avoid unnecessary attention, you protect your focus, your peace, and your purpose. Many billionaires live this way, driving regular cars, wearing basic clothes, and eating at ordinary places. They understand that showing off wealth invites envy, distraction, and judgment. It pulls you into a game that never ends. The humble wealthy choose instead to direct their energy toward growth, building, learning, and securing their future quietly, far from the noise of comparison. Number 2. They value relationships over status. For them, connection matters more than recognition. They know money can buy influence, but never loyalty. True wealth lies in trust, in the people who stand by you when there's nothing left to give. These humble individuals nurture deep relationships, spending time with family, mentoring the young, staying loyal to friends who knew them before success. They seek truth-tellers, not yes-men. In their world, meaningful conversations replace empty compliments. These bonds keep them grounded, reminding them that success means little without those you love to share it with. In their humility, they find strength. They understand that wealth can isolate, but relationships reconnect them to what's real. It is these ties, not money, that keep their hearts whole and their influence unshakable. Number 3. They practice financial discipline. Behind quiet success lies structure, patience, and control. The humble wealthy do not chase every shiny new thing. They understand that every dollar has a purpose. Instead of spending on impulse, they invest with intention, putting their money into assets that grow silently over time. Real estate, business ventures, education, these are their luxuries. While others buy to impress, they buy to progress. They know wealth without discipline is a castle built on sand. They protect themselves from lifestyle inflation, the silent trap of wanting more just because they can afford it. They stay rooted, practical, focused on freedom, not fantasy. For them, money isn't a tool for display. It's a key to independence, a shield against fear, and a foundation for future generations. Number 4. They invest in self-improvement. The quiet wealthy are not content with comfort. They know that learning never ends. Every book, every seminar, every challenge becomes an opportunity to sharpen their mind. While the world sleeps, they read. While others gossip, they grow. They understand that self-mastery is the highest form of wealth. They invest not only in assets, but in themselves, developing leadership, emotional intelligence, and adaptability. Their humility allows them to learn from anyone, regardless of age or status. They remain curious, grounded, and open, because they know that true power is not in knowing everything, but in being willing to learn anything. Number 5. They focus on giving back. Real wealth carries responsibility. The humble rich know that abundance means nothing if it's not shared. Their generosity often hides in plain sight, funding scholarships, supporting small communities, or helping young entrepreneurs take their first step. It's not about grand headlines or public praise. It's about impact. Their giving reminds them that success is borrowed. It comes with the duty to lift others. In giving, they find balance. In generosity, they find peace, because the heart that gives grows richer than any bank account could ever measure. Number 6. They embrace simplicity. Simplicity for them is not about lacking, it's about choosing clarity over clutter. They find joy in the little things, a quiet morning with family, a walk in nature, a shared meal without pretension. They understand that simplicity keeps the soul light. While others chase more, they appreciate enough. They know that luxury without meaning is hollow, and simplicity with purpose is abundance. Living simply allows them to focus on what truly matters: happiness, love, and fulfillment. They live not to impress, but to express gratitude for what they already have. Number 7. They surround themselves with diverse perspectives. True wisdom begins when you realize how much you don't know. The humble wealthy seek out voices different from their own. They build circles filled with thinkers, creators, and challengers, people who expand their vision instead of echoing their thoughts. They understand that success stagnates in isolation. By welcoming diversity of thought, they grow beyond their comfort zones. They hire advisors who disagree, collaborate across industries, and listen to experiences outside their world. In this openness, they find growth. They evolve, adapt, and make better decisions because they are not blinded by pride, but guided by curiosity. Number 8. They avoid comparing themselves to others. Comparison is the thief of peace, and the quietly wealthy know this truth well. They measure success not by what others achieve, but by how far they've come. Their competition is internal. Their only goal is to be better than they were yesterday. They understand that chasing another's definition of success leads only to exhaustion. Every person walks a different path, and their humility allows them to honor that. Instead of envy, they feel gratitude. Instead of resentment, they feel respect. By focusing on their journey, they free themselves from the endless race of materialism and find genuine contentment. Number 9. They stay private about their wealth. Silence for them is a fortress. They don't broadcast their achievements online or boast about their latest deals. Their privacy is intentional. It protects their peace, their family, and their freedom. They let their actions whisper instead of their words shouting. They understand that public attention brings public judgment. And so they live quietly, unseen but powerful, wealthy but grounded. Their strength lies in the calm they maintain, not the noise they create. Privacy is not secrecy, it's strategy. It allows them to control their narrative while the world speculates. Number 10. They learn from failures. To them, failure isn't a fall, it's a forge. Every setback becomes a lesson in disguise. They don't crumble under mistakes. They study them, adapt, and rise stronger. They know that every success story is built on the ashes of past failures. Their humility allows them to admit when they're wrong, and their discipline drives them to improve. They understand that failure humbles the proud and strengthens the wise. It teaches patience, sharpens resilience, and reminds them that growth often hurts before it heals. Their story is not one of perfection, but of persistence, and that persistence becomes their quiet power. Number 11. They build quiet influence. Real influence doesn't roar, it resonates. The humble wealthy don't demand attention. They earn respect. They lead not by titles, but by example. Their integrity speaks louder than their status. Through small, consistent actions, they shape those around them. They don't chase followers. They cultivate trust. Their power comes not from control, but from character. And though their influence may not make headlines, it leaves ripples that reach far beyond their sight. Quiet influence is the kind that lasts. It builds empires in silence, rooted in authenticity. Number 12. They prioritize health and well-being. They know that without health, wealth means nothing. So they treat their bodies and minds as their greatest investments. They eat with awareness, rest with intention, and move with purpose. Exercise, meditation, mindfulness. These are their rituals. Their calm energy comes from balance, not burnout. They understand that a clear mind creates clear vision. Health keeps them grounded, productive, and present. It's not about looking fit for admiration, but staying fit for life. They lead by example, showing that true success means being rich in body, mind, and spirit. Number 13. They keep gratitude at the core. Gratitude is their compass. It reminds them where they came from and who helped them along the way. They start their days counting blessings, not losses. They celebrate progress, not perfection. Gratitude humbles them. It keeps their hearts soft, even when their lives grow strong. They know that no one succeeds alone. Every victory is shared with unseen hands, the mentors, the friends, the family, the moments of luck. Gratitude keeps them human. It's the quiet rhythm that grounds their ambition and keeps their success meaningful. Number 14. They stay flexible and adaptable. Change is inevitable, and the humble wealthy understand this better than anyone. They do not fear the unknown. They prepare for it. When markets shift or plans crumble, they don't panic. They pivot. They evolve with time, learning new tools, embracing technology, and reimagining strategies. Flexibility keeps them alive in a world that moves fast. It's what separates those who last from those who fade. Their humility allows them to accept that yesterday's success won't guarantee tomorrow's survival. So they keep learning, changing, and reinventing over and over again. That is how they stay powerful without ever losing their peace. At the end of the day, humility is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's the quiet confidence to walk softly while carrying immense power. The truly wealthy understand that success is not about being seen, it's about being significant. They build legacies that outlive fame and influence that echoes beyond time. So the next time you see someone who seems ordinary, remember some of the most extraordinary people walk quietly, building empires in silence. If this story inspired you, take a moment to reflect on what true wealth means to you. Comment your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. Stories that open your mind, move your heart, and remind you that the greatest success often happens quietly, far away from the spotlight.